I'll do a family tree with my students. My lesson was focused on the family unit of the book Keep in Mind, that everybody knows here, but I'll show you, okay? And I also wanted to give my students the opportunity to use technology in class to arouse their interest and to enhance their learning, because we have some resources, some technological resources in my school. And the objectives of the lesson are: identify the vocabulary, family relationships, write sentences using demonstrative pronouns and also possessive adjectives, ask questions about family members, and learn about their family and create a family tree. To justify my work, I read this article, Teaching Mixed Level Classes, because I can say to you that all my students are beginners, okay, but I have a mixed level class because they have different learning backgrounds and also they have different levels of literacy. So it's really hard to work with the classes I have. That's why I read this article, and I found it's really interesting because it helped me a lot. Bell said, we need to design a curriculum that can engage students of widely different skill levels and allow to each student to make the maximum possible progress. We need teaching methodologies that engage beginners without boring advanced students. The best approach to work with multi-level classes is to design a theme-based curriculum. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to work with my students some themes, some topics during every unit. And I try to use the unit of family of the book because the topic would be family. So the context is in grade 6th grade, middle school. The textbook, keep in mind, the level beginners. And we'll have about 4 classes of 15 minutes each. This is the school where I work, Colégio Estadual Dr. Carlos Filho. This is a picture of it. It's located in Barra dos Coqueiros, and we have some technological resources there, like projectors and data shows. We have a lab, a computer lab, a radio, and we have this program, OLPC, one laptop per child. So I want to make them use their laptops to prepare something, okay? Not only to surf on the net, on Facebook or things like that, that they really do this. So in this class, I'll try to use a data show and the laptops. To warm up, the students will see Luke Skywalker's family tree. And they will point out or find out who the members of his families are. So they will try to discover who's the father, who's the mother, and they will get in touch with the vocabulary. The introduction, after realizing who the members of Luke's family are, the students will watch a segment of the movie Star Wars and will answer questions on a worksheet about the scenes watched in Luke's family in pairs. The vocabulary word will be in the camp. I thought about this activity because we had this kind of activity with Christine, and I was really influenced by this. I think it was really interesting and motivating. That's why I thought about doing something similar to my students. And at the end of the activity, the vocabulary will be presented with the help of the students because they will be already used to the words. The activities that I'm planning to do. Reading a text about family, and these activities, in fact, they are in the book. We have here a text. Answering questions related to the text, which are also here. Learning the grammar contents, demonstrative pronouns and possessive adjectives. And to close, interview classmates about their families and their names and nicknames using provided questions, which are here, and the vocabulary studied. And to finish, during all the process, I will be assessing my students, and I will be seeing they are going well or if they have any problem. And the closure, the students will learn how to create a family tree, and they will do it and present their family trees to their classmates in a classroom poster. So they will do their family trees in the classroom, and we will have a big poster to present them. And I'm planning in the end of the unit, they will post them on the blog. Everybody with their own laptops, they will post them on the blog and answer a worksheet about everybody's family. So I was thinking about prepare an activity like find someone who has 5 brothers, or find someone who has an alive great grandmother. So they will not only post it, but they will also look to the others' family trees, and they will read in English. They will practice the language. So that's it. This is my project, and thank you. So any questions?
I don't have a question. I have something to add. Do you remember the day that we went to the lecture with the Google stuff? And that she was showing us how to create those researches online, like the one we answered, and she had all our answers, you know, in percentages. You can do that.
Yes.
And they answered the things. You can show also, you know, big families, small families, whatever you may be interested. You can answer.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, very nice. And thank you, because I have already have our next class prepared by you.
Yes. I also have some classes prepared by you.
I'm gonna teach awesome classes this year.
Are they allowed to take the computer to work at home?
Yes.
Yeah,
They receive in the beginning of the year, and they keep the computers with them until
they give
the
it
end
back
of the
at the
year.
end of the year for
If they are not leaving the school, they can keep
Ah,
the
they can
computers.
keep it.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Yeah.
And how do they deal with this family thing? Because I have found many problems to work with this team, with my students.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, maybe this is something that I'll have to be really careful, because they have hard realities. You know?
Yes.
But maybe I'll have to talk to them, try to show the different kinds of families we have nowadays, and do something like that.
I usually do a family tree with
Yes.
my students, and some of them don't want to make the tree.
I've been using Modern Family.
They,
Family tree.
start doing other
You know?
things at the end of the class. Why didn't you do? Oh, I could, and they,
Yes.
create a
Sometimes they
reason.
cannot go.
Yes.
Once one of the
Uh-huh.
students told me the truth that
Uh-huh.
he lived with his grandfather or grandmother,
Yes.
didn't know that his father, didn't know his mother.
I've been using
So
Modern
sometimes
Family
you
family
have
tree.
Yeah.
Yes, I made
Hard
one.
situation.
Took their
and
pictures,
yeah.
created their family tree, because they have the old guy living with the young lady and the gay couple and the adopted
And
kid.
in fact, some of my students, they are the wife and the husband of the family. They already have kids.
Yes,
So,
so
yeah, this is something that we have to
It's a
talk
delicate
little.
thing.
It's a delicate thing.
She needs psychological support.
Yeah,
Ah!
I can
call it
them.
now.
Yes.
Hotline.
Call now.
Amiga da escola. She'll be
Very
asked